modality is movement therapy. It's week 34, and in today's workout we're going to be focusing a lot on the upper body. We will do some legs, so we'll focus on releasing the deep core line. And for that you're going to need a hard reflex ball and a soft reflex ball. If you only have one, then that's perfect. You can adapt, and we're going to use these gliders. If you don't have gliders, then you can use 2 sweat towels or 2 face cloths. Those will work well for that. And let's get started in standing. I want you to take the harder reflex ball of the 2, and let's roll the feet out as we usually do. Just release that foundation and prepare the body for the exercises. And as usual, I want you to focus on your breathing, taking a nice deep breath in for 4 counts through the nose. And then you exhale through the nose. Try focus longer on that exhalation. Let's get a nice deep diaphragmatic breath going. Roll all the way around the foot, bring the ball into the arch, circle in the other direction. Now let's spread the toes out and pick the ball up if you can. If you only have the soft reflex ball, you can actually mold it more into your toes, between the toes. So really spread the toes out and open that foot up. Let's do another 2 and 1 more. Good. Take the ball over to the other foot and give that foot a good release. Rolling from the toes to the heel over the arch of the foot and move all the way to the lateral part of the foot. Bring the ball into the arch of the foot, and you're going to circle in one direction and change direction. Let's spread those toes out, open them up, and grab hold of that ball. Squeeze the ball and release. Do another 3. 2 more. And last one. Good. Put the ball to the side, and just in standing, let's prepare the wrists and the arms. We're going to work, as I said, on the gliders, so we're going to do a lot of shoulder movements. So we want to get the wrists nice and mobile. Work around that wrist in that donkey bite, and then you focus on going all the way up the arm, around that elbow, hang out at the elbow. And then you're going to continue working up nice and slowly over the triceps and the biceps. Let's work on the deltoid, that muscle at the top of the arm responsible for lifting that arm up. Pinch it between the heel of the hand and the fingertips. Squeeze it, pinch it, and let's work up and over the shoulder. Shrug the shoulder and release. Shrug and release. Keep going. Shrug and release. Let's take that hand around the back of the neck. So spread the fingers out and rotate the head. Let's add a little bit of breathing into it. As you look over the opposite shoulder, breathe in and then exhale. Let's do another 2 and exhale. 1 more and exhale. Moving on to the other hand, take the thumb into the heel of the hand and work along that line of the thumb and move around into the first wedge between the index finger and the thumb. And really squeeze and apply a nice deep pressure releasing that fascial tissue. Let's move on to the donkey bite movement. Squeeze and twist. And let's go up towards that elbow. When you get to that joint, you're going to focus on that joint for a little bit longer. Squeeze and twist. Move right around that joint there. Squeeze and twist. And now we can continue going up over the biceps and the triceps. Squeeze and twist. Squeeze and twist. Squeeze and twist. Squeeze and twist. Let's pinch that deltoid at the top of the arm, between the heel of the hands and the fingertips. Now continue moving up and over the shoulder. Add a bit of a shrug and release. Shrug. Really release these secondary respiratory muscles so we can focus on that deep diaphragmatic breath. Let's rotate the head. Breathe in. Hand around the back of the neck. Exhale and twist. Go for 2. Breathing in and exhale. 2 more. Breathing in and exhale. Let's do 1 more and exhale. Good. And just shake the arms out. Circle the shoulders a few times. Take a nice deep breath in, just in standing. Relax the arms at the sides. And as you exhale, roll down and bounce. Let's come into a seated position, but a knee box position. So before we do this, just so you're comfortable in that position, I want you to take the ball under the glutes and just give them a good roll. So not too high up, but right under the buttocks and onto the side of the leg. And you're going to roll that around, moving around. Nice big muscle group. Make sure you focus on the outside, right close to the tailbone. Move that ball around. And you can bounce the knee, just add a little bit of a release there. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Knee out to the side, just give that a good release, bounce the knee as well. And now we can come back into that knee box position. Keep that softer reflex ball handy. If you don't have a soft reflex ball, you can use the harder one. Take the ball into the arch of the foot and let's massage into that arch. Now we're focusing on that deep core line. And now you're going to take the ball and you're going to move behind the ankle bone, up the inside of the shin. Not on the hard shin bone, but behind the shin bone. Between the calf muscle and the shin bone there. And let's work around the knee. Use both hands if you can. If you're still, after releasing the glutes, not comfortable in this position, you can extend that leg out to the side. If you can, I want you to fold it behind you. Any issues with the knees, I want you to move around the entire knee. Above the knee, inside of the knee, the lateral part of the knee. Focus on giving that a good release. The behind the knee, we're going to position the ball there just now, so you don't have to do that yet. Let's roll along the inner thigh, side to side. You can move in little circular motions and get right into the hip, right into the groin. You can just apply a nice deep pressure onto the ball and a little bit of a rocking motion forward and back. Move from side to side. Okay. Finish off on the inner thigh, and then you're going to position that ball behind the knee. So you can really focus on squeezing that ball. Open yourself up. Take hold of the shin with the same hand as the knee, as the leg. And we're going to take a nice deep breath in. And I want you to pull your waist over to the lateral side. Breathe out. And lean into it. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Reach up and over. Now again, I want you to shift your weight across. So you're pushing into this hip and you're really stretching. So almost moving, like imagine someone's punching you in the waist and you're pushing over to that side. Exhale there. Take a nice deep breath in. Reach up and over again. Hold on to the shin. If you want to lift that leg, you can, and that should increase that stretch. Exhale. And let's breathe in again. And reach up and over. Shifting the waist and exhaling. Good. Let's take the ball, and we're now going to lie on our side. You can stack the knees. Bring the ball onto the occiput ridge. So just behind the ear, you'll feel that bone. We're going to lie on our side. You're going to position the ball in the hand and rest the head on the hand. If you need a little bit more support, you can take the other hand, bring it behind or underneath the hand, and now make sure the head is resting on the ball and you're rolling the head, well, you're rolling the ball, but moving the head from side to side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're now going to position the ball onto the pectoral muscle. So I want you to think of the entire arm and shoulder area. So lie forward, and so on the same side as the neck and the back of the head you've just released, you're going to bring the ball onto the pectoral muscle. Rest your head on the other hand, and you're going to circle the arm, breathing in. As the arm comes up, breathe out. Palm faces up as the arm goes down. Take a nice deep breath in. Breathing in through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Keep going, breathing in and exhale. Let's do another 2, breathing in and exhale. For the last one, and exhale. Just position the arm to the diagonal and roll a little bit from side to side. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming back up onto the hands and knees. I want you to go back over to that side. So we're still going to continue working around this shoulder girdle. You're going to lie back on the mat. You can bring your hand under your head, and you're going to position the ball onto that shoulder blade, right at the bottom there. So just around below your armpit. And you're going to rest from there, you can now rest your ear on your arm, and I want you to roll the ball forward and back. So you might want to play around with the position of the ball, and then just roll forward and back. Breathe in as you open up, exhale. Let's do another 2. And another 1. Okay, rotate onto your back. Bring the ball under that shoulder blade. You're going to, again, I want you to move around until you find that sweet spot. Once you found that sweet spot, the opposite hand is going to support your head, and you're going to extend the elbow. So keep the elbow bent and just extend it up to the diagonal. I'm arching my back, so I'm pushing the weight into the ball. My head is resting on my hand, but my tailbone is down. So back is open and arched. And I'm pushing into the ball, and now I'm going to roll the ball. It's not a big range of movement, but a small range of movement from the spine towards the arm. And you just sort of making a bit of an arc shape movement, if you want to call it that, and just roll the ball side to center. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. From there, we're going to position the ball between the spine and the shoulder blade. So right on the upper trapezius muscle there, those secondary respiratory muscles, and the levator scapula that lifts and lowers the shoulder. So in this position, head is still supported in the opposite hand, elbow stays bent. We're going to breathe in and then exhale. Circle the elbow down. Nice deep breath in and exhale. So just to get that positioning 100%, the ball is between the shoulder blade and the spine. Keep moving into that position. Adjust the ball if you need to. Support the head in the other hand. Breathing in and exhaling. Keep going. Nice deep breath in and exhale. Finish off with 2 more and exhale. Finish off with 1 more and exhale. Okay, let's release the ball, rock up to a seated position. Now we're going to continue the releases on the other side. So what I want you to do now, we're going to start flying forward, and you're going to position the ball on the pectoral muscle on that side. Rest your forehead on your hand, and you're going to extend that arm, and breathing out, rotate. Breathing in, lift the arm up. Exhale and rotate. Turn your feet out, breathe in, lift the arm up. Keep going, exhaling and inhaling through the nose, exhaling and inhaling. Finish off with 1 more and inhaling. Hold it there and just move from side to side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming up onto the hands and knees, let's move over and start releasing the neck on that side. So you're going to lie with your head on the ball, on the occiput ridge. Use the other hand if you need to. You can always link the fingers, just supporting the head a little bit more. Roll along the occiput ridge. Do another 4 and 3. 2 to go. And 1 more. Good. From there, we're now going to position the ball onto the scapula, the base of the scapula, just below the armpit. And you're going to roll forward. So the ball goes back, top shoulder goes open up, and you're breathing in, you're opening up, creating space, exhaling. Not a big movement. Breathe in and exhale. Push into that ball, breathing in. Quite a tender spot. If it is very sore, you can just lie on the ball and breathe into the ball. And exhale. Let's keep rolling forward and back. Do another 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Good. Coming up, we're now going to lie on our back. Position the ball on that shoulder blade, and you might want to move it around a little bit. Support the head in the opposite hand. Open up the arm, elbows bent, and you're pushing into the ball and you're massaging it in that arc shape, loosening up that fascial tissue. You want to create more movement around this area, and let's roll side to side. Keep going. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Good. Reposition the ball under the upper trapezius, that muscle there, the secondary respiratory muscles between the spine and the shoulder blade. Still supporting the head in the hands. You're going to breathe in, circle the elbow up, and exhale. And bring the elbow down. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Here we go for 3. And exhale. For 4. And exhale. 4 more. Breathing in. And exhale. 3 and exhale. Make sure you have got that ball in the right place, and exhale for the last one, and exhale. Now we've released the glutes, but I want you to take the ball a little bit higher onto the back, just on the glutes again, and more onto the lateral parts, a little bit to the side. You're going to bring the opposite knee towards the chest. You can hold on to that knee, and now you're going to extend that leg, and we're going to draw a circle with the foot. Now if you're not feeling much, move the ball around until you feel you've got it on that sweet spot there. Just do another 2 circles in this direction, and then you're going to change direction. Good. Bring the knee here to the chest, and let's do the same thing to the other side. So we haven't released the inner thigh on one side, so you're going to feel it more on the one side than the other side. I want you to compare the 2 sides, and then we're going to release that inner thigh that we haven't released yet. Extend the leg, position the ball where you get it into that sweet spot, so we're slightly higher up, more into the glute medius there, and you're going to draw a circle for 5 in one direction, 2, and now you're going to change direction. Good, let's come up to a seated position, and you should be on the other side now, where we're now going to release that deep core line. So you're going to take the ball into the arch of the foot, and a nice deep pressure, rolling along that arch, the plantar fascia as well, which is in the arch of the foot, right along the center. Let's move behind that ankle bone, right behind the shin bone, and you're going to work into the knee, around the front of the knee, the top of the knee. You can move a little bit into the side, push into the ball, and bounce the knee down, so giving this entire area a really good release. And again, we'll get into the muscle behind the knee, that popliteus, in a minute. Massage the ball from side to side. Keep going. Nice deep pressure there. Circular motions. Get right into the hip area, and you can apply pressure with both hands and rock forward and back. Just pushing that ball in there and giving a good release. Quite a neural release because we've got that nerve running up the inside of the leg that is goes into the bladder. Massage around there. Let's bring the ball behind the knee. You're going to squeeze the knee, and I want you to take hold of that shin. You're going to take a deep breath in. Circle the arm up, and as you exhale, push the waist across and exhale. Lift the leg if you want to, and increase that extension, that stretch. Then breathe in again. Bring the elbow down onto the mat, and I want you to shift over, so stretching into the rib cage. Reach that arm up and over. This is your exhalation. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in, circle the arm up, and lifting the knee if you want to. Otherwise, you're just pushing away. Exhale, and shift across. Take a deep breath in, and circle the arms up. And again, exhaling, shift the waist across. Good. Now we're going to lie forward. We're just going to do 1 more, and then we're going to get into those gliders. You're going to take the ball onto the sternum. So you're going to lie forward onto the mat. Position the ball, resting your forehead on your hands, and I want you to breathe into the ball. 4 counts in, and exhale for 6. Let's do another 3 like that. Breathing in for 4 counts, and exhaling for 6. Two to go. Nice deep breath in. Make sure your feet are turned out, and exhale. Wiggle the hips the shoulders from side to side. Finish off with 1 more. Nice deep breath in, and exhaling. Bring the elbows underneath the shoulders. Push up onto the elbows and the knees. Put the balls to the side. Have a quick drink of water. I'm now going to double up my mat. So I'm going to just give myself some more space to maneuver. And starting off, take 1 glider next to you on either side, and you can bring the reflex ball behind that front knee. Just giving the popliteus muscle a bit more of a release. That's going to help the back line of the body, but it's also going to help improve that movement into the knee. Let's spread the hand out and take the hand and keep the elbows straight, slightly away, and using the other hand, you're going to stay in your knee box position and take it as far as you can, and then exhale, coming up. So now we want to think of, as we open up, creating space, we're breathing into that space and exhale. Now what you can add to this is a leg extension to the side. So we're going to breathe in and then exhale, coming up to that seated position. Let's go for 8. And exhale. And 7. And exhale. for 6. And exhale. And 5. And exhale. 4 to go. And exhale. And 3. And exhale. Another 2. And exhale. And your last one. Hold it in this extended position. Rotate the leg and just grab hold of the ankle. And you're going to see it from this angle. Just sink right into your belly button and rock forward and back. Just getting a nice stretch around this area. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Grab hold of the foot, pull it towards you, push the knee out, and just cradle the leg and rotate it from side to side. Let's switch sides. So you're going to take the ball behind the other knee, come back into your knee box position, and squeeze that ball behind the knee. Take your hand onto the glider, and let's breathe in. Go straight into that leg extension if you want to add that. Exhale, coming up. Take a nice deep breath in, and exhale. Let's do another 6, and exhale. Keep going for 5, and exhale, and 4, and exhale, for 3, and exhale, and 2, and exhale. The last one. And as you exhale, rotate that leg in, grab hold of the ankle, keep squeezing the ball behind the knee, sink into your belly button and rock forward and back. 3, 4, keep going, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that foot towards you. Push the knee out and cradle that leg, rocking the leg from side to side. Okay, now you can put the ball to the side. Have another quick drink of water. Let's bring both gliders to one side. You're going to come around onto your hands and knees. And we're going to use that rounding of the spine and that arching. So you really want to focus on your tucking. So you're going to reach forward with one arm. You're going to round and tuck into that position. Let's breathe in and lengthen the other arm forward and exhale to the tuck. What you can do is you can take your soft reflex ball, bring it between your knees. So that's going to help us activate that deep core line. Let's take it back, the hands back onto the mat or the gliders, and you're squeezing that ball, and let's really get into that rounding of the spine. Breathe in and exhale. Squeeze the ball between the knees. Breathe in and exhale. Let's do 2 of these and squeeze and exhale. Contract, contract. Breathe in for the second one. And contract, contract. Here we go for 3. And tuck. Breathe in. And tuck. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's go for 4. And tuck. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. 2, 1, and exhale. Here we go for 5, and tuck, and reach, and tuck. Both arms, and tuck. Breathe in, and tuck. 3 to go. Exhale. Inhale. Breathe in. Exhale. 2 more, and tuck, and tuck, and reach, and tuck, and reach, and tuck. You got 1, and tuck, reach, and tuck. Breathe in, and tuck. 1 more, and tuck, and curl. Breathe in. Keep the ball where it is. And what you're going to do now is you're going to, let me angle myself. Breathe in. Lean back into it and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Coming up. 1 more on each side. Exhale. And exhale. Breathe in and open yourself up and lift up and release. Take the ball out from between your knees. Bring one glider onto that side, the other glider there, stays there. Facing forward, you're going to turn the knee out, open up in the hip. Now ideally you want the heel on the glider. So you're going to lengthen out. Just make sure it stays where it's supposed to. And breathe in. And exhale. And again. Breathe in. And exhale. Here we go for 3. And exhale. And breathe in. And exhale. 4 more. And exhale. And 3. And exhale. And last 2. Think about those inner thighs. You're zipping them up. And then you're inhaling and exhaling. We're going to rotate to face that glider. And now you can just relax the foot so you don't have to flex it too much. But keep the heel on the glider. So we're going to go forward into that. We're going to circle both arms. So we're going to breathe in and then exhale. So we're using the front line and exhale. Let's go for 3 and exhale. And 4 and exhale. 4 more and exhale. And 3 and exhale. 2 more and exhale. Your last one and exhale. Release that glider, have a quick drink of water, and let's move over to the other side. So let's come back onto the knees. Take your foot onto the glider in the turned out position and just adjust it so that the heel is on the glider. You can flex the foot slightly, but make sure that heel stays on the glider. And let's breathe in and exhale. And breathe in and exhale. Pull up there, breathing in. And zip those inner thighs together. Breathing in and exhale. Here we go for 4. And exhale. And 3. And exhale. Let's do another 2. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Facing that glider, you can relax the toes and let's take a nice deep breath in and then exhale. Here we go for 2 and exhale and 3 and exhale for 4 and exhale. And 3 more. And exhaling. Another 2. and exhale. For your last one, and exhale. Back to center. You can put both gliders to one side. We're just going to work into those side bends. This time we're going to add an extension to the back. So we're going to combine these three movements. So breathe in and then take the hands to one side. You can exhale. Knees to hips to one side. Breathe in. Open up and exhale. And reach. And breathe in. Open up and lifting up and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Let's do another 4. Breathing in and exhale. And breathing in and exhale. 2 to go. And exhale. And the last one. And exhale. Okay, let's open the mat up if you have folded it. And you're now going to lie forward on the mat. Make sure the glutes are engaged to support the lower back. And then you're going to extend the arms forward. We're going to breathe in as you lift up. You're going to slide the one glider towards you. Make a nice big circle with the other arm. And then exhale. So you're coming into a cobra. Let's do the same to the other side. Breathe in, circle the arm. And then exhale. Lower down. We're going to do both arms together. Breathe in and exhale. And let's do 2 like that. Breathing in and exhale. And let's take it from the top. 1 arm and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. 2 arms together and exhale. And again and exhale. To the left and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Take it up for 2 and exhale. 1 more and exhale. Keep going. Lift and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Both arms together and exhale. And inhale and exhale. We keep going. Lift and lift. Together. Together. Keep going. We're going to do 2 more sets. And lift. Nice big movement. And lift. Take it up. Breathe in. And release. One last one. And release. Lift. And release. Both arms together. And exhale. And 1 more. And exhale. Good. Bring the hands back. Elbows on the mat. Just stretch into that child's pose and reach the arms forward. Stop and have a quick drink of water. We're going to move on to some circles now. Okay. So up on the knees, and we're going to take one arm, you're going to draw a nice big circle, and again you're tucking into that rounded position. So optional extra, to activate the deep core line, you bring that reflex ball between the knees. You can use a cushion, you can use an over ball, whatever will help you activate that deep core line. So again, we're going to do 1, 1, and then 2 together. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Both arms like you're swimming breaststroke. and breathe in and exhale. To the one side and exhale. And the other side and exhale. Both out and exhale. For 2 and exhale. This is your third set and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Both arms together and exhale. And exhale. 4 and tuck. And tuck. Breathe in for 2 and exhale. And exhale. Circle 1 and exhale. 4 more sets to go and exhale. And exhale for 2. Here we go for 3 more and exhale. And exhale for 2. Last 2 sets, breathe in and exhale. And exhale 2. And exhale. Last one. For 2. Okay. Another set we're going to do is you're going to reach out to the side, come back. Reach out to the side, come back. You're going to bend the elbows, release the chest, bend the elbows and tuck. So we take it out. And 1 set, reach and together, 2 and tuck. And tuck. Here we go for the second set and tuck. Breathe in and tuck. For 2 and tuck. Bending those elbows, let's reach and tuck. And tuck. When the arms go out together, remember to bend the elbows and tuck. When one arm goes out, you bend the other one and reach and tuck, breathe in and tuck and tuck. We're going to do 1 more set and breathe in and tuck. Both arms together and tuck and tuck. Good. Put the gliders to the side, release the ball. We've got 1 more exercise to do. Let's double up the mat again. And we're going to take our feet onto the gliders. So starting off, knees on the mat, you're going to take 1 foot onto the glider, the ball of the foot. Then you're going to drop down onto your elbows and take the ball of the other foot onto the glider. Try relax into that position, into a plank position. Hold it here and focus on your breathing. So a nice deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your nose. And breathe in for 4 and exhale for 6 counts. Okay, let's add some movement. Take one leg out to the side and the other leg out to the side. Now we're going to lift the tailbone and lower it. And we're going to do 2 of those. Lift the tailbone and lower it. That's your first set. Breathe in and out. And out. Let's lift up and lower. Lift up and lower. This is your third set. For 2. Tailbone up. We're keeping the knees straight. Lift up and lower. 4. Center and center. Lift up and lower. 4 sets to go. 1 and 2. Lifting up. 3 sets to go. Almost there. To the side. up. You got 2 to go. To the side. Side. Lift. And lift. Your last set. Out. And out. Take it out. Bend your knees, bring your gliders back. Come onto the hands and knees. And let's stretch that mat out again. Lower forward onto your front. Bring one hand on top of the other. Rest your forehead on your hands. And you're going to turn your feet out. And you're going to wiggle your hips from side to side. So I want you to feel the movement up the spine. Loosening the spine. Right into the neck, between the shoulder blades. And let's push up onto the elbows and the knees. Come up onto your hands. Turn your hands so your palm is facing, or your palm is down, but your fingers are facing towards the center. I want you to reach the other arm down, and you're looking through that armpit. As you look through the armpit and bounce the arm, I want you to move the hand up towards the supporting arm. Reach, 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 and reach. Nice deep breath in. Let's turn the supporting hand out. You're going to reach that arm up and bounce that arm back. For 2, 3, keep going. 5 and 6. Let's take the back of the hand onto the spine and just increase that stretch. Take a nice deep breath in. Open yourself up so the palm is facing up and you're opening up. Good, let's change the position of that hand. Bring it onto the mat, fingers pointing inwards, and let's reach that arm through. Pulse. 3, 4, keep going. 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Now you're going to rotate that hand, reach the other arm up to the ceiling, and pulse it in that open position. So this hand is directly under the sternum. Pulse. 2. And bend that elbow. Take a nice deep breath in. And push that elbow back. Stretching. And release. Take the knees together. Reach the arms to one side. Take the tailbone away from that direction. And just bounce there. 2, 3. Keep going. 5, 6. Walk your hands around to the other side. And the same thing applies. Take your tailbone away from the direction that the hands are going. Pulse. 2. And back to center. Take a nice deep breath in. Open yourself up and arch. On your exhalation, rounding your spine. Slide your fingers and just bounce your bum back to your heels. Let's walk the hands forward into child's pose so your feet are together, your knees are apart. Stretch, walk your hands forward, rest your forehead on the mat, and take a nice deep breath in. Keep walking the hands forward and exhale. And breathing in. And exhale. On your next inhalation, breathe yourself into that lifted position. Circle the shoulders up and back. Swing the arms around the body. Let's come forward onto the hands and knees. Curl the toes under, lift up, and walk through the feet. Relax, open up the feet as wide as the mat. Relax your upper body and just let it move with the feet. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Both hands down, both heels down, and bounce back towards the legs. Push into it, nod the head from side to side, so you're loosening up in the neck. And walk your hands to your feet. Take a nice deep breath in. Uncurl through your spine. And circle the shoulders up and back. Swing your arms around your body. And shake everything out. Well done, and thank you for joining me.